$1,000 above asking price because their interest rate and their note was going to be low. That's cool. So everybody that's looking for the interest rate to come down, don't. The longer you wait to buy a house, the more equity you're losing every day. Don't wait to buy no house. Buy a house now. I just told my little cousin, I said, cuz, he like, cuz, should I buy a house? I'm like, yeah, it's always the right time to buy a house. I said, you've been paying a minimum of $1,500 for 5 years. I said, nigga, that's $90,000 that you threw away. If the market go up, down, left, right, or crash, you still got to have somewhere to live. I said, but if you would have bought that house 5 years ago, you'd have had a minimum of $100,000 equity. You could have took out 70 to 80%, meaning you could have got 50, 60, 70 bands, depending on how much you need, and start a business. That's why smart people invest in real estate, because that can really be your business plan. All right, 25 years old, within 5 years, by the time you hit 30, you got 100,000 equity in your house. You take that 100,000, you take about 70 of it, and you have a business plan together. You feel me? He could have took that 90 that he threw away. He could have got at least 60,000 of that back and put into whatever business he wanted to start, plus had a bank matching with a line of credit. That's why real estate, what is it, almost 50% of people's income is real estate, as far as their net worth is real estate, if not more. You know, y'all can fact check me on that. I'll tell you if I know. When I don't know, I don't know. I know it's an estimate. But real estate is super important. You want to own some property, and own some property in good areas. I'm not going to knock you. Own some property in good areas. If you don't have the capability to change your comps, to change the appraisals with your property, and it's a group of y'all going to go buy, and y'all can get the right appraisals and y'all can get the right comps, cool. But buy some real estate. It's a business move. Like people telling y'all, oh, houses is liabilities. Okay, it depends on what your strategy is. You got to have a dope strategy. If you buy in a nice area and you look at the market of how it's been trending, like it's certain houses that I could tell you, let's just talk Cobb County, because that's where one of my joints is, right? Let's just talk Cobb County. We're talking general. You could go online and Google certain houses that was $40,000 in 2011. Right now they worth $400,000. Real rap, no cap. You can take some of that equity out and invest in your dreams and invest in your business. So if you sitting here listening to me and you on the fence of should you buy a house, yes, immediately buy a house. Buy a house in a decent area. Decent. It ain't got to be the best area, just a decent area where houses have been inclining. Like look at the comps from 10 years ago and just see if there's any increase. Because you can go in certain neighborhoods, like I'm against HOAs, but certain neighborhoods that got HOAs, they property value increase. I know somebody that bought a house in 2020 for like $225. It's worth $325. Now that's $100,000 in 3 years. $100,000 in 3 years, guaranteed she could take 70% of it out. So anyway, man, I wanted to give y'all some game till I jump in. To all of those who are getting to the bag, you're going to take this as normality. I make my own words up. Normality. For all those that's hating, oh, you bragging. There's no such thing as bragging if it's a fact. We don't do bragging around here. We do encouraging, motivational purposes, conversational purposes. I would say something else, but I'm trying to keep it player. So listen, man, my last episode, I was telling y'all how much money we was making, how we was really running up. It was $1 million off of real estate, which was a fact. Today, we're going to talk about the 300 rack A's. And we're going to do some simple paperwork. I'm going to tell y'all, and then I'm going to show y'all the paperwork, right? I'm just going to go over some numbers. Y'all know I've been off social media for a minute. We're going to take this clip right here. Hey, welcome back. It's the King, per usual. We absolutely are happy to be back online, because one thing about me is I don't need social media to make money. I make money in real life. Before social media ever came along, I'm going to make money. If they ever shut it down, I'm going to make money. And with social media, I make money. Plenty of it. You dig what I'm saying? But for my mental health, if that's what we want to call it, I stay off of it, man, because it's damn near impossible to not get caught up in the web. The people who created it say they got an addiction. Like, it's hard for them to get off of it. I don't want to be stuck on it. I feel more peaceful. I'm looking better, feeling better, thinking better. You dig what I'm saying? So, we go back to July. What is it? September right now. So we at the end of September. So we just go July. Wholesaling houses in July. We're gonna go to August. We're gonna go towards the end of August. Out of the many people, there was a young lady who approached me. She wasn't young, she was older. I'm just gonna be real. And wanted to buy the course. You understand what I'm saying? We was doing other business ventures, you know what I mean? Trying to do other business ventures. You know, shout out to her for helping out, you know, educating me in her field of what she does in the finance world, you know. So I was very much educated on it. She wanted to get invested into rehabbing and what I call real estate investing, which is investing in yourself. We started off with her. I gave her a player deal because we was doing business I gave her a course for 15 racks. It was really worth 20. I'm gonna knock 5 off for you. I ain't doing that for everybody. I knew her personally. We was already doing business. So that was 15 there. The only thing I want edited, maybe I'll just do it on my phone. But so that was 15 racks from her buying the course, right? Y'all like, damn, that's a lot. Yeah, I told y'all it's 10, 20, 30. So we can go $15,000 off the course, right? Then she bought that course on like August 8th. I got her a house like August 31st or September 1st. We'll put it like that. Let's just for numbers. Let's just say September 1st. I made another $15,000 by wholesaling her the house, right? So right now we at $30,000, right? Then that was, so let's say that's the 1st of September. That's 30. What else did I sell? I sold a property. I refinanced the property in Decatur. I only got $3,200 at the table. So we had $32,000. Then I sold one of my properties, which was another $32,000. You dig what I'm saying? So we're going to do 32,000 times 2 for those that's in the back. What is that, y'all? 64. So we had 64 rack A's. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm just going over the paperwork looking. Let me see. 15, Lloyd, Glendale. And then we hit a monstrous lick. And we sold another property like September 22nd for like 252,000. So if you do 252 plus 64,000, I really made 316,000. You dig what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I got paperwork to prove this, to show y'all how I really get down. This is to let y'all know, man. Y'all better tap in, man. Let's just go over. I'm gonna go for some stuff that I didn't even include because of educational purposes only. Last episode I was telling y'all about assignment fees, wholesaling, real estate investors, whatever. So in this particular house that I sold one of my customers a house on. Now, mind you, I'm gonna show y'all some dates. I try not to put everybody's business out there, so I'll be looking for dates and making sure I ain't doing too much. But if you look right there, look at the company. Let's see, we're gonna get this together today. So you see right there, 10 rack A's assignment fee. So look right there, $37,000 construction fee. Now that was the holdback on the property. We're gonna go to a date real quick. I don't really like to show nobody name, but okay. Without showing nobody name, y'all gotta forgive me. My producer told me have all this stuff ready, and I did it. But for numbers' sake, can y'all see that? That say July 17th. That was a light 10 rack A's. I still got money coming on that deal on the back end. If you look at this, I don't want to put nobody's name, so forgive me. It ain't no rap cap. We're going to look at the contract. So if you look at the contract, you'll see it's a $20,000 course. But I sold it to her for $15,000. If you look at the date, it was August 8th, 2023. They go your 15 rack A's. Now I couldn't find her actual paperwork of the house I sold her. I'll find it on my phone just so I can find it eventually. But I also sold her the house for 15. So she paid me 15. I wholesaled her a house for 15. That was your 30 racks. Keep up with me now. Now, this is a house, as y'all gonna see, my son right all over this stuff. Now, I don't mind showing this one because y'all know my business name is Ed Jones Auto Brokers. I don't mind that. But if y'all look at that, look at the date. What that say? That like the 6th or the 8th? Yeah, that like the 6th or the 8th. That's one of them. But this is what you want to look at the bottom. Let's see if we can get that. Y'all got to forgive me for not having my paperwork party ready the way it was supposed to be. There you go. But y'all see that? That's a $32,000 cash to seller. $32,000 cash to seller. Let me tell you a little bit about this particular property because I know people that know real estate going to ask, well, how much did you put down? What did you get out? This was actually 100% profit. I actually put down $32,000 on this house. But guess what happened? I got a break-in. I got an insurance claim for $40,000. So I already made my money back before I even sold this house. The market shifted, but I already made my money back before I even sold the house. You dig what I'm saying? I got my deposit back and made $8,000, and then they go 32. So as y'all know, if y'all been watching me, another 40 ball basically is what I made off of this house. But they go 32, so you can add up the 30 and the 32. You dig what I'm saying? No lies need to be told, man. We ain't doing no rap cap around here. Now look, shout out to Perry and Associates. You dig what I'm saying? They give you nice little thick things like this when you're doing business with them. Perry closed on that one. Perry closed on that one. And then the one for my other student, Perry closed on that one too. So I was in their office like 3 times. I closed like 4 deals in like 30 days. I closed 3 with Perry, and I closed 1 with another one. That Glendale one that I can tell y'all that now. But here go a Decatur property that I refinance, right? Mind you, I'm thinking I'm finna get at least 20 bands. This is the real me in real estate. Still made 300, and I didn't even get 20 off of this house. What happened with this house? The taxes was like 11,000. They charged me crazy fees to rehab. A bunch of the money was caught up by BS and closing and all this. I ain't trip. I just wanted to get out the loan with the other people. I ain't even gonna mention their name. I don't do business with them no more after I've been doing business with them for years, and they wasn't helping out they premium customers, should I say this, so to speak. But if you look at it at the bottom, we could look at the top. I really don't want to show y'all the address, even though it is for sale. Holla at me. It's a house in Decatur. You see, that's my business name right there, just so that y'all know ain't no rap cap. Y'all see, you know what I mean? Boom. Then we're going to flip it over. And I only got $3,200 cash to seller. Right there. Y'all see that? Cash to seller. What is that? Yeah. So that was my cash right there. I was the borrower at the time. I wasn't the seller, but that's how much money I got right there. That's how much I still owe on the house. I ain't even scared to show y'all what I still owe on the house. But I got $3,200, right? Go in my pocket. So if y'all doing y'all mathing, and this ain't nothing, this episode gonna be real simple. Then this is another closing document, but it's better on my phone because the numbers is broke down. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. And y'all can add it up. Like, this shit really ain't hard. I ain't finna get into all that extra hoopla. I just want to show y'all my business name on this deal. And it's easier on the phone to show. There's no rap cap. Let's see if Hebrew could get that. Let me turn my phone down because I can't find it on this paperwork. And y'all gotta forgive me. I ain't had the paperwork sent to him so that he could edit everything to keep other people's name out my business. Okay. You got it, bro. Let's see. There we. Okay. Oh, you know what? Can I? Where that little piece at? Oh, okay. I send it to you. Here, drop it to the Mac. Okay. So anyway, this gonna be the big bomb right here, which don't happen every time, but it can if you put your work in. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't finna sell y'all no lies around here. It ain't no point. I ain't got no point of lying to y'all. And as I'm showing y'all this 330 days, I want y'all to be encouraged. The answer is no. I already know what y'all finna. The answer is no. My number is still the same, but soon as you call, the answer is no. If you're not calling to help me make a bag, the answer is no. Yes, sir. So that y'all can see who the seller is. We're going to look at. See if I can do it like this. Now, listen. This how real I am. Everybody else got their stuff together and all that. I don't do all that, man. I'm really hustling throughout the day, making moves on my phone 10, 12 times a day. You know what I mean? I'm not out here trying to prove anything. I'm out here to show and encourage and inspire. I'm not trying to make y'all buy a course. I want y'all to see what works for me, how it works. You know, whether you buy my course or you don't buy it, I still want to show you how it works. So to save the other people's names on this particular deal, you can look there and look at the seller. Do you see who the seller is? Ed Jones Auto Brokers. Again, I could really be rap capping to y'all, but I want to show y'all some real numbers because this is what these niggas be doing. I could show y'all how much it was really coming to me. I could be on here talking about I made $500,000, right? So you see that say cash to seller, right? Cash to seller, $561,000 or whatever the cost of the house was, right? I could have been capping. No, it's $536,000, right? Because on this particular deal, I paid for the closing costs, but I owed some money on the house. So I walked away with $252,000. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, there it is. Cash to seller, $252,000. $452.14 if we want to be exact. Yeah. Listen, this isn't a brag. This is a teachable moment. Stay down till you come up. Listen to those that's putting you in plays. I don't have to do no rap cap with y'all. Now, mind you, I'd have been off social media this whole time. Y'all go check my social media posts and see the last time I posted something. It had to be when I did that house in 8 days, which was in July. It had to be like July something. Let me see. We bought that house like July 17th. And we got done before August 17th, 27th. Yeah, so I probably been off social media since like August. So even if you want to round it up 30, 45 days, however you want to split it, slice it, and dice it, we're talking over $315,000 in my account. Now, if I was pressed, I would be going to my bank accounts and showing here's the deposit here, here's the deposit here. But I mean, that's not necessary. One of my bankers is actually coming in tomorrow. He's been seeing some of these. I'm actually gonna have, because I got multiple banks, but I actually want to I'm sitting down with one and I want to have the others come in. This has been an ongoing thing. You say, what are you saying all this for, Ed? To encourage somebody out here. This message is to encourage somebody out here who think about buying a house, someone who's thinking about getting into real estate and wondering if it's the right time. Yes. And I'm going to tell you the right time. When the market crashed in 2008, it was a perfect time to buy. Now, if you was buying and you couldn't afford to keep your John, that's different. But you always buy when it's bad. When a nigga going to jail, what you going to do? Buy his car for half off. Buy his jewelry for half off. It's always a good, even if it's a high time to buy. If you're renting and the houses is high and rent is high, would you prefer to have some money in your pocket over years? Or are you just going to throw all the, even if you live in an apartment? Like I said, now in Atlanta, rent about $1,800. They say the average is about $2,000. So if you just think about that, that's really $100,000. If you spend $2,000, that's basically $100,000 in 5 years that you don't get to recoup at all. And that's just in rent. That's not your bills or none of that. Having a house that appreciates is an investment. Yeah, you got to take care of it and all these different things. But guess what? When you leave it, if you paid your bills, you're going to have some equity in your house. Guess what you don't have in that car when you buy for 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000? You don't have no equity. It goes down. It goes down. You always, 90% of cars you're going to sell for less than you bought for. That's 90%. We're not talking about exotics. Ain't nobody out here never went to a car lot, bought it for the top of price, and then was able to sell it 7 years later for more money. Not a Toyota Camry, not a Nissan Maximum, not a Benz. None of it. None of it you could buy 10 years ago, and I got a Benz, and it's older. I can't sell it for what it was worth. It might have been $100 when it first came out. $90,000. Can't sell it for that right now. But buying a house 10 years ago, can you imagine how much equity you would have? If you bought a house in 2013, you up probably $200,000, probably minimum. I told you, if y'all go in the Smyrna area, it's a community over there. Y'all could just go Google and go to the tax records. Niggas was buying houses for 30, 40, 50, 60. And they worth not even 400, 450, 425. Let's say the low end, like, oh, is that real? Let's say if it was 350 and you put up 50, nigga, that's a $300,000. I don't even know what the percentage is, but it's something crazy of your ROI. Because you bought a house that you're going to have to live in. Like I told my little cousin, you got to have somewhere to live, cuz. Regardless of what happened in the economy in the world, what are you going to do? You're going to have somewhere to live. Real estate is a player move to make. Now, they're going to encourage you not to buy. You know why? Because they're buying it up, and then they can rent it to you. Because if they own everything, if you learned about monopoly, you can't buy it from them if they don't want to sell it. You dig what I'm saying? You got a car right now that you don't want to sell, and they don't have a car, and you're like, I ain't selling my car, because if I sell you my car and get the money, I ain't got no car. That's the same thing they trying to do to us with buying up this real estate. I'm an investor. I've had multiple companies buy my property above asking price because their game plan right now is strategic. It's to own everything. They want to own everything and control the market. They can control where the interest rates is coming in. They want everybody to be like, hey, don't own nothing. You know, live scot-free. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Imagine how much money you'd be paying if you was renting a car for the last 5 years. Instead of paying $300, $400, $500 a month in your car note. Can you imagine how much you'd be paid if you was renting? That's what it's like. You're throwing money away. Don't throw your money away. Invest your money when you're paying for your own property. And then if you making enough money, you could pull equity out of that house and go and buy another house. You could pull equity out that house. You go get a HELOC and you can go and buy investment properties, turn around and pay that back. Like, there's all kind of plays. You can use leverage. They actually got deals where you can actually use your house without putting no money up, and they basically put a lien on your house and you can go get another property. It's all kind of ways out here. Shout out to my lenders out there. You know what I mean? Y'all could go to, what's the name over there? I'm going to put it in the comments for y'all. But it's with Alcova. I know that for sure. Her name is going to be Sierra Jackson. That's one of the lenders. I also want to deal with that with real estate. You know what I mean? So we got lenders. We got hard money, loan officers, the real estate brokerage, empire building around here, man. So if you really want to be tapped in, be tapped in. And with my course, I know I'm all over the place, but y'all able to keep up because y'all part of my tribe. With the course, we give y'all all of this. We give y'all our preferred realtor. Don't just use your realtor, because if people don't pick up the phone, then you can't get a deal closed. And you all know people funny acting about picking up their phone with strange numbers. Well, guess what number is going to be strange when they're calling to buy your house? It's going to be a strange number. Be encouraged out here, man. I ain't seen y'all in a minute. I just wanted to come in here and pop it and let y'all know what it is. 300 rack A's, 30 days. No, y'all can't borrow no money. You dig what I'm saying? Yes, I still live a regular lifestyle. Yes, I still live below my means. Yes, these is real days. Did y'all see the date, though? Hold on. I want to make sure we get the date on here. Because I don't think y'all seen the date. We was just showing y'all the numbers at the bottom. But I want to go ahead and show y'all this date. Think this would do right. And now all I'm trying to do is protect other people's information. That's it. What is that? I don't know what he putting up. But this the date. Y'all see my son right all over the paper. 9/22/2023. 9/22/2023. And then we close. That was the 22nd. I just want y'all to be encouraged. I don't want y'all to be nothing else but encouraged. Damn, when was Lloyd closed? Hold on. Was it the 20th? That was the 22nd for 252 racks. And then the 8th was one property. That was Glendale. And then Lloyd had to be, when was Lloyd? So Glendale was a property in Decatur. That closed on the 8th. That other one closed on the 22nd. And then Lloyd had to be, y'all got to forgive me because paperwork everywhere. His money everywhere around here, baby. Oh, the 20th. Yeah, I don't care about this one. Yeah, y'all see that one's on the 20th. Can y'all see the date? Y'all see what the date is? It's over here. 9/20. So I had closed for $32,000 on the 20th. Turned around 2 days later and closed for $252,000. Then on the 8th, I closed for some more money. And then we just gonna say on the 1st of September, I closed for 15, and then the student bought a course for 15. You dig what I'm saying? I showed y'all some other shit from July 17th for wholesaling for another 10 rack A's. And this is just real estate. This ain't got nothing to do with anything else I got going on. Why wouldn't you think I want the best in life? Why wouldn't you think I don't want the best? I want the best for you, but I definitely want the best for me because I put that work in. You hear me? Go put that work in. Your solution to getting anything you want is studying and putting the work in. By the time you plan, plat, strategize, think about it 95 times, a nigga already done what you done twice. Start. It's okay to make mistakes. They ain't got to be financial mistakes. A lot of y'all need to start interning again, just been around somebody and helping them out for free. And it's the industry that you like. You dig what I'm saying? If you want to be a car washer, go wash cars with somebody for free. If you want to be a YouTuber, go hold the camera and help somebody doing YouTube for free. You want to get in real estate and figure out what a nigga doing, go help for free. You getting taught for free. It's more of a blessing to you than it is to them. They already winning. That be the confusing thing that I don't be understanding about y'all. Oh, they already got it. Exactly, and you don't. So they don't even really need your help. They blessing you by you coming along and them giving you some juice. And that's how I feel. If I go and I want to help somebody for free, I'm cool with that. Knowing that what they got is what I want. So me not putting up no money and them allowing me to help and learn for free and I'm exchanging my time. Y'all niggas go to college to learn the shit I know. Y'all go to college to learn shit, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 in debt to learn this shit. This ain't no bragging shit. Your average doctor don't make this shit. Nigga, I just did this in 30 days. 30 days, you hear me? It's not no rap cap. I wanted to have this paperwork party just so y'all could see. I really wish I had the other one. I even give y'all the address. Y'all can look it up, 9149 Thomas Road. If y'all got able to pull the paperwork up, y'all can see my name. You know what I mean? I was able to... man, listen, man, we might be doing too much talking, man. I might be triggering some people. I don't want to trigger nobody. I just want whoever's supposed to be around me to be around me. Whoever like how I'm conversating, how I'm coming, how I'm keeping it authentic, how y'all can see me in real life, how I could talk. If I say I could do it, y'all could do it. You just got to be able to follow the blueprint. I'm more than happy to be back. You dig what I'm saying? And again, remember, this is me not being on social media. My students did not come from social media. These houses did not come from social media. My connections did not come from social media. I don't need social media. I just, what baby say, I feel like I'm too big of an influence. I need to be on here for y'all, man. I'm for y'all, man. Y'all need to hear this type talk. Y'all need to see niggas pulling out paperwork. Because niggas love to show y'all bank account and bank statements and all that. That cool. I could do all that. But what was the process? I could even go back if we had more time. I can go back and show y'all how much I bought them for. And remember that one paper I showed you, it had the construction budget. That's the rehab budget. I could show you how much of that I spent off these houses. You dig what I'm saying? But listen, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just wanted to have this paperwork party so that y'all can see it's real deal. It's authentic. The playbook for flipping.com is authentic. I make more money off of flipping houses than I do off of courses. Let's put it like that. 90% more money. I don't even know if the courses is 10% as much money I make off houses. I'm not tripping. I'm not trying to sell you a course. I'm trying to encourage you to change your life. That's my thing. If you want to change your life, if you want to follow my courses, 100% you got to listen. Your opinion really don't matter to me. We need to get this house done in 2 weeks. So your learning is going to be observation. Once you go through the course and you understand it and it's tests inside of this course, so to speak, of course, it's just information. Most people just need to be pushed into the water because you're a little scared. So you want somebody to push you in, and just in case you feel like you're drowning, the nigga got a life jacket, he can pull you up. That's it. I'm here for the people. Anything else I need to touch on, man? Is there anything else that needs to be touched on out here? Do the people need to know anything else besides in the course? Oh, right now, I'm allowing to find you a house right now while you buying the course. It's probably gonna go on for the rest of the year or end by the end of this year. You're gonna find a house. Once I find you a house, that's gonna come with the course. So you ain't gotta worry about going to go find a house. I'm going to wholesale you a house with equity in it. That's gonna be right. But once you start doing these houses, don't listen to all the people who didn't put you in the house. If they didn't find you the house, if they not the contractors, they not the realtor, they not the hard money people, they not the investor, you can't come to me with everybody else's ideals and opinions. I don't work well with that, because everybody has a different formula. It's 32 teams in the NBA and all of them got a different playbook. Everybody run different plays and different strategies at the same time. Everybody want the same goal. You dig what I'm saying? So my encouragement, if you're dealing with somebody like me, is fast track, fast pace, and we get into the bag quickly. You dig what I'm saying? So right now, what the course is coming with, depending on which one you get, the 10, 20, or the 30K package, any of them you get gonna come with a house. I'm going to wholesale you a house. You're going to have the lender get you the money. Now, mind you, we got several different lenders in several different ways. So when we say if you got good credit and you ain't got no cash, we can help you get a line of credit to put down the down payment. We can help you take money off of credit cards for the down payment. We got different ways. The down payment, usually on the type of houses I get, $25,000, $30,000. I'm going to keep it $1,000. So we're going to find you those people. We have a host and a plethora of contractors that are going to come through and handle their business. We have the best real estate agents in Atlanta or wherever your surrounding city is, because this ain't just for Atlanta. This system works anywhere, but I'm talking to my Atlanta people. So those are your 4 steps. You got to be able to acquire the project. You got to be able to pay for the project. You got to be able to project manage the project. Then you got to sell it. It's that simple once you're following someone, man. So when you go to the playbook for flipping.com, I ask before anybody sign up, what's your expectations? Most of them say money. And that's cool. Them the people I want that's trying to make some money. You know, because this game, it stays the same, but it changed. I know that's an oxymoron. It's just small things like cars. Cars all do since 1912, they still have 4 wheels. We just kind of changed the engines and the inside. We always gonna learn how to adapt, but it's the same thing. So, paperwork party, 300 rack A's, 30 days. Holla at your boy, man. It's the king. Later on. Yes, daddy.